we're going to go ahead and start off with our eyeshadow base, and you want to make sure you prime the lids before you start any eyeshadow on your lids, because if not, then it will not really be bright and pop. So you just want to make sure you prime your lids with any eyeshadow base you can find, and I will put a link for this one. This is my all-time favorite eyeshadow base. I really love it. So for this look, I decided to use a Naked 3 palette, and I really like this palette. It has all these little pink tones. So I'm going to go with Black Heart, and I'm going to apply this in the inner corner and outer corner of my lid. This method is called the sandwich method, and I kind of tend to go to that a lot now. I don't know, for some reason. But I tried not to, because then you guys complain that I'm kind of doing the same method, just different colors. But I don't know, it just seems so natural to me. But anyways, so you want to make sure you apply the darkest color in the inner corner and outer corner of your lid. And you want to leave the center of the lid empty, because you would apply like maybe light color, shimmer color, or any other colors, just not too dark, because then what's the point of doing the sandwich look, right? So you just want to make sure you pack the color onto the inner corner and outer corner as much as you want. And then I do bring it in to the middle of my bottom lash line just a little bit. And then I just kind of leave the other inner corner part empty, because I do apply these 3 shimmer colors that we have in this palette. And if you don't have this palette, then you can go ahead and use whatever you guys have. You guys don't have to go and get this palette. So I'm going to go with Limit from the same palette, and I'm going to use this one to kind of just blend out any harsh lines that that dark shadow left. So you just want to make sure you kind of blend everything out. After doing all that, you want to go back and just get a clean brush and kind of blend everything out. And then you want to retouch everything again, just to make sure that you're not losing the intensity of the colors. I did kind of have a little hard time working with these colors, because they were kind of all like shimmery kind of. So I really hate working with shimmer colors, because they're hard to kind of blend out. So you guys can see it kind of does look like, I don't know. I didn't really like it at the end, but I still wanted to upload the video for you guys. So from there, I'm going with this one right here, and then mixing all 3, the 3 shimmery pinks that we have on the palette, and you want to mix them up together, and then kind of wet your brush a little bit with the water or whatever you guys have, and then just apply it so it does kind of intensify the shadow a little bit more. I did kind of change my setup, the way that I am kind of filming, so the lighting is a little bit too bright. I forgot to kind of change the settings of the camera, because it was too close to my face. But hopefully for my next video I do fix it, so you kind of really can see how nice the colors look a little bit better. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that, and I applied in the inner corner of the bottom lash line, and then I went back again with the dark shadows and just kind of, you know, darken everything up again. So from there, I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out again. And then I'm going to go with the lighter shade on the palette, and I'm going to use one as a highlight on my brow bone, and just kind of blend that downwards to Limit. And then from there, you just want to make sure you go back again, and then just kind of retouch everything. So you just want to go ahead and blend and retouch, blend and retouch. That's kind of the thing that we're doing here. So from there, I went with my Stila eyeliner, and I was like looking at my phone. And then you just want to create a little wing liner. I just use the Stila to just kind of create the line that I want, because I feel like when it's with shimmer eyeshadows, it kind of doesn't really come out that dark. So I went back and I used something else. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up a little bit under the wing just to kind of sharpen it up a little bit more. And then from there, I just went ahead and applied my mascara. I did apply some lashes. I think these are 47 lashes. I don't know. But I will put them on the bottom bar for you guys so you guys know which lashes are. But I think these were too simple. I think these are for like people that don't really like dramatic lashes. But those were like the only ones I had left, so I have to go buy more lashes. Whew, that's a lot. So from there, I'm just going to go with my blush in Gingerly from MAC and just kind of, I had to kind of go a little bit overboard with the blush because like I said, the camera settings were a little bit too dark. And from there for lipstick, I am just going to go use Buttercup from Gerard Cosmetics. And I really like it. It's a pinky nudie lipstick. If you guys are interested in purchasing this, I will put a link on the bottom bar for you guys. And then for my waterline, I used Kelly Baker Brows. What is it? It's a, I think it's to highlight your, under your brows. I use this on my waterline, and I will show you in the next clip. Right here, I'm using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Baked Shadow, I believe it is. I don't know, I use it as a highlight. I kind of really like it. I like how it looks. That's the Kelly Baker Brows pencil that I was saying, and I use it as for my waterline. I really like it. It helps to make your eyes a little bit bigger and look kind of awake, so that's a good thing. And I'm going back, and I have no idea what eyeliner this is. I have no idea, to be honest with you guys, and I forgot to do my wing. Oopsie. But yeah, so this is kind of the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!